Blessed and happy Friday to all of you, my dear friends, my dear brothers and sisters, my dear good people of God, faithful followers of the Daily Gospel Reflection with Father Jack. My dear kababayans, today is November 3rd, 2023, and today is Friday within the 30th week in Ordinary Time, Year A. Today is the first Friday of the month of November, and our Gospel for today is from the beautiful and the wonderful account of the Gospel of Luke, chapter 14, verses 1 to 6. I would like to reflect and to bring you to this reflection with this question of today's gospel. It says, and I quote, "Is it lawful to cure people on the Sabbath or not?" My dear friends, the Sabbath was given to man out of the grace of God. God gave us one day out of 7. For what purpose? For us to experience rests, for us to reflect, and to be refreshed. Sabbath is a day of rest. For us priests, it's just like our day off. For some others, they call that one holiday, and I don't know for what the terms for others. But God gave us one day out of 7 to rest, to relax from the fatigue of the physical labor. The rest should be used to reflect on the blessings of the Lord and to refresh the spirit by worshiping the Lord. But the religious leaders of the time, they perverted Sabbath. And for the religious leaders, Sabbath becomes an endless rules and regulations and rituals. The intentions of the Sabbath is to give rests, to refresh the soul, and to reflect the graciousness of God. That's why the question for today's gospel is this: is helping a sick man a violation on the laws of Sabbath? The answer is no. Because healing a man on the Sabbath is fulfilling the real meaning of Sabbath. Fulfilling in a sense, if Sabbath is intended for rest, can you rest if you are sick? No. If Sabbath is intended to reflect God's graciousness, can you reflect when you are sick, tormented by sufferings and pain? No. If Sabbath is intended to refresh your soul, can you worship God if you are in pain and suffering in great agony? No. Jesus fulfilled the meaning of the Sabbath by healing the man on the Sabbath day, and it is not a violation. Why? Because the gospel for today is reminding us of this beautiful message. Sabbath is not intended to suppress, but to liberate people from the tyranny of oppressions and suffering. Sabbath is to help people, not to suffocate them. But friends, when you help others, you fulfill the meaning of Sabbath. When you help others, you are liberating them from any oppressions and burdens that enslave them. When you help others, you make it for them an experience of Sabbath. Helping people has no boundaries. Helping people has no limitations. Helping goes beyond the horizon of borders. It goes beyond the horizon of charity. And doing kindness has no boundary. That's why, to end up with my reflection, when you help, you don't need to reason out. When you help, you don't need to explain it. We don't need reasons and explanations to help others. But friends, there is no guidelines in helping others. Why? Because people are more important than rules and regulations. The good of the people is the highest law. If you love and like this reflection, kindly share it with your friends so that many will be blessed.